because we're here for a fabulous
That's
cause.
right.
Do tell me more.
Okay, so this is the Canadian Safe Schools Network. This is an event. This is an amazing venue. Like you guys got to get pictures inside. This is a shrine / museum to the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's the best private collection of Maple Leafs memorabilia in the world. And Mike and Deb have hosted us. This is the second year. It's a hot stove. We're blessed that Wayne Gretzky's joining us. I think he's bringing Paul Coffey. Brendan Shanahan is coming. Alan Frew from Glass Tiger is going to perform.
Sweet.
So it's great. So it's a night for change in support of the Canadian Safe Schools Network. Eliminate bullying in schools, and great cause. It's really fun to be here.
Thanks for making a difference.
My pleasure.
Good to see you, Berkey.
Thanks.
Can I call you Berkey?
Yeah.
Nah.
Events like this and Michael Sam coming out and being an openly gay athlete, how far are we away from that happening in the NHL? I mean, obviously with the way the NHL has been going for the last few years, you'd like to see that someone does that, kind of leads the way.
I don't think it's a question of leading the way. I think it's a question of you got to be your own person. So obviously, living where I live, I see Bruce every day, and Bruce is a friend, and happy for him, and to each his own. And I always say, the good Lord put you here for a reason, and maybe the good Lord put Bruce here for that reason. So, it's not a question of when is it going to happen. If there is people who are not of what we think is the course of life, so be it. And time will tell as far as that goes.
Wayne, what's the importance of having former greats like yourself, Mike Shanahan coming, Paul Coffey, voicing their support in this event?
Well, Paul, because I can give him crap because we've been friends since we were 14. So when they said Paul was coming, I said, okay. Because people don't know this, but Paul and I played together when we were 14 years old here in Toronto. And we were best of friends since we were in grade 9. And listen, I always tell people this, Bobby Orr is the greatest defenseman ever lived. And I always say the second greatest defenseman ever lived in my mind was Paul Coffey. Because if you can skate like Paul Coffey, you're a superstar. And he's a good friend. I'm just happy to be here. And anything we can do to help kids. And listen, I always say this to my kids. I'm glad I lived when I lived. Life is tougher now with social media and society and et cetera, everything that goes with it. It's tough, and it's hard on parents, it's hard on grandparents, it's hard on kids. And so for us to be here today to raise awareness, to help people, to help kids who are feeling like they're being bullied, this is a great night, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to enjoy it, and I can tell Brian that Calgary's probably not going to beat Edmonton anymore now that they're going to beat Edmonton.
Just one more here. Do you mentioned your kids, yourselves too. Do you remember a time when you were a kid that you were bullied, or maybe helping out your kids?
No, you know what?
with
I was
that?
never bullied. I was lucky. I had good friends. I'm very proud of the fact that I always told my kids, you treat kids with respect. You treat kids, everyone's different. You can't analyze every single person. You just got to be a nice person. And I'm so proud of the fact that all my kids, I can honestly say, they're really good people. And if you met my kids, you'd walk away saying, you know what, they're very polite. And that's the most proudest thing you can be as a parent.
One final question. You've seen the basement before, just on video. When you walk in, you're going to go,
I haven't seen this place yet.
yeah, but have you not a lot, just photos?
I haven't seen anything.
You're going to walk in and go, who's raided Walter's basement?
I'm excited to come in here, and I'm going to compare him to my dad, so I'll be very honest about it.
When I think of you, Scotia, there's a love that just bleeds my heart. My childhood days, we went our different ways, but you knew that we'd never part. Now I'm all alone, and you're calling me home. You knew love never died, and though my roving eyes always led me astray, coming back home, Scotia, don't walk away. Bring the wind to carry me over, lead me home to my town. Tell me when that breeze is blowing, taking me home to my town.
They call him the ultimate Leaf fan, and I can see why. I mean, you got 4 or 5 million people in this city that are all huge Leaf fans, but I don't think anybody's went through what Mike has done here with his collection, which is it's pretty great. Just getting a chance to walk around here and see the former Leafs, the current Leafs, the great players that represent our country and our game is pretty impressive. I'm happy to be here.
Well, it was a great night, obviously for an excellent cause. And anytime you get a chance to sit on a panel with Wayne Gretzky, it's exciting it was exciting for me. But it was also nice to be able to walk around the basement and see so much Leaf history, and it really motivates me when I come back home here to Toronto and I get to meet. I grew up loving the Leafs, but I didn't have a basement like that, so it's really great to be able to come and see somebody who put so much of their energy and heart into something they love.